Sean, there were probably heads spinning around and KU fans and K-State fans yesterday with the news that you were gonna be part of the staff. Why did it make sense for you? Why is this a good fit?
Well, finishing up at Illinois, and then so when I got back to Kansas, a matter of fact, back home and spent time with my kids, helped my daughter and stuff. And last year, before going to Illinois, Colin had called me up and we had some brief conversation. And I was in a position at that point in time that I didn't want to be in an off the field position. And so we had some previous conversations. Obviously, I followed this program last year a little bit more than I would normally have because it was there was some interest there from Colin and from Coach Leipold. And so once we go through the season, obviously some good things were taking place here. And then Colin and I talked and got an opportunity to come over here and visit. And really my time, short visits, I would say short but long visits with Coach Leipold were really good. The opportunity to come in and for myself to be in a position now where I'm back a long time ago when I was DFO at K-State and had a lot of oversight with things. Now I get an opportunity to be underneath another coach. The coach is doing really, really well, has a great mind, really thinks outside the box with a lot of things, and be a great opportunity for me to come step in and learn some things as well. So to me, I think for both of us, we both see advantages of it, and I think there's a great opportunity there.
You had discussions with your dad, not that you need approval from him, but the fact, you have a resume, having coached for a long time. What were your thoughts from Dad?
Oh, he and I talked about it, and he wants to see me coaching, doing what I want to do, and he's happy for me, and he's looking forward to whatever it comes out of it. So I mean, it's been really good. He's been, as you would know, I mean, he's been very, very supportive of everything that I've done, from USC to Illinois to here to whatever the next move becomes. If it stays here, great. If it's somewhere else, it's somewhere else. So I was blessed for 30 years to be in one place, and so I was not on the coaching carousel that all these other coaches have had to go through, and now it's my turn to do that. So now I'm kind of roaming around a little bit, and I've enjoyed each stop. Each stop has been good. It's easy for my wife and I to navigate it, and so yeah, I've learned at each place. I pick up as much knowledge as I can, and I pass on as much as I can as well. So it's been good.
Given your past down the road, was there any pause to coming over here for you, or?
Oh no. So when everything changed over at K-State and Coach Kleiman had a path he wanted to go, and it's all his right, and I wasn't involved in that. And so once I left and once I was gone, to me, any job, if it's the right fit, is a good job. And so for me, I was dead set on I want to work for good people, and I want to be in a place to where everybody's marching in the same path, in the same direction, and everybody's got hands on deck, and that's how it was for us, back when Dad and I were back at K-State. And so I've tried to be able to get into positions to where I'm working for good people. Coach Helton was a great head coach. I enjoyed working for him. Coach Bielma at Illinois, really enjoyed working for him there as well. And the coaching staffs were good. And this, along with what was asked earlier, I mean, that's part of this thing. I mean, there's good people here, and so that makes this job fun.
What have you learned to like most about Lance in your short time around him and with him and talking to him?
Well, I mean, I like a lot of the things that he talks about, that in all honesty are kind of lost a little bit more and more in football, and talks about loyalty and commitment and being right by people, and those things are important, having integrity, and I mean, a lot of coaches, and everybody talks about it, a lot of them don't walk it. So I say a lot of them, some don't. But that's what I look for. That's what I'm looking for when I'm trying to get around a staff. I want to be around people that have loyalty and have integrity, and especially with these kids these days, you want to be around people that treat them right as well too, and that's really important.